Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you these new custom tactics for the 4-3-2-1 formation in FIFA 21. One of my favourite formations in the game, very similar to the 4-2-3-1, apart from it's slightly narrower, slightly easier. When attacking, it's really good formation. As you can see from the formation, it has 3 midfielders, 3 up front as well, but obviously called the 4-3-2-1 because those sort of left forwards and right forwards count as 2 on their own. They're sort of like strikers but slightly wider, which makes this formation so good and so different to the other ones, so it's actually very hard to counter against. For the custom tactics, I play on press after possession lost. You can play balanced if you feel less comfortable defending. Press after possession lost can take a while to get used to, but it does work really well. Sometimes your players can run out of energy quite quickly and can be drawn out of position if you don't win the ball back. So if you're not comfortable defending or you just want to save your players' energy, go balanced. Otherwise use press after possession lost. Width, just keep on 5 and depth play on 4 to 6, depending on how comfortable you feel defending. 6 you're more comfortable defending, 4 if you're less comfortable defending. Offensive style, personally I think fast build up works really well with this. Balance works pretty well, so does long ball and so does fast build up. Pretty much everything works well with this formation as it's such a good shape. Long ball works well because the slightly wider players getting it up front, 3 strikers up front. Fast build up because it's slightly narrower, you can pass it around, wait for an opening. Personally I think fast build up works that much better, but also if you're not too sure, go with balanced. Width, I play on 5 as well. You can put it to 6 to try and push those left forwards and right forwards out as well if you want to. Plays in box 6, overloading the box works really well. Corners on 3 and then free kicks to drop that down to a 1. For the player instructions, make sure the strikers on stay central, so they're staying in the centre of the pitch. No point them just in that rise if you already have left forwards and right forwards. Get in behind so they're again making forward runs through the defence and stay forwards, so always up the top of the pitch when you need them. For your left forwards and right forwards, now I personally prefer to leave balanced width ones, they're slightly wider. Stay central makes them a bit too narrow. But then I also use getting behind and stay forward for the exact same reasons as the striker. If you want to, you could put basic defensive support, but I would still recommend putting getting behind or whatever. And that's the same for both of those. So balanced width, getting behind and stay forward. 3 midfielders. Now for the left centre mid and right centre mid, just leave those completely default. You don't really want to change them. Even leave cover wing on. But for the middle one, you can either leave him completely default, or make sure you have cover centre on for your middle one, whatever. And then I leave him completely default to keep him as a main midfielder. If you want to make him into a CDM, use stay back while attacking, or drop between defenders, that is up to you. And then if you want to make him a sort of more cam or aggressive midfielder, use get into the box for cross and get forward. I'll leave it up to you whether you want to do CDM, centre mid or cam for this midfielder here. Personally, I prefer to leave it default, but that is up to you. For your 2 centre backs, I leave those default, you never want to change them. Full backs, make sure you have stay back while attacking and overlap on. You can go with balanced attack if you want them to help out in the wing, but personally I prefer stay back while attacking as they can be drawn out of position a bit too easily. Stay back while attacking and overlap. And lastly for goalkeeper, comes to crosses and sweeper keepers, very important. Comes to crosses, they're coming out when the opponent's crossing it in and corners and stuff like that. Much easier to win the ball from corners. And sweeper keeper, when you're on a 1v1 and you're against your goalkeeper's going to come out a bit more and it's going to be much easier for you to win that 1v1 when defending. So that is it for these custom tactics for the 4-3-2-1 formation. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more FIFA 21 videos like these, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.